You don't choose your destiny. You weave it. That's how I see it. Every thread I pull, every glimmer of light I catch is another step toward making sense of the life I've lived so far and the ones I've lost. My name is Véronique Boyens. I was born and raised in Belgium. I describe myself as a visual artist, but at the heart of everything I do, I'm a storyteller. Definitely. Whether it's through photography or more recently, philography. What I call philography is drawing with thread, a single thread. My work is always about telling a story. So for many years, I told stories through photography using my own body and presence as a kind of shape-shifting subject. It was a way of exploring identity, perception, and the subtle boundaries between fiction and truth. So my photographic work has been exhibited in Brussels, in Paris, and in New York. But a few years ago, something shifted. It was during a period of mourning that I found myself unable to continue expressing what I felt through photography alone. I needed something else, something more tactile, more physical. I needed to hold on to life, literally. And that's when I began working with thread, which in my mind was associated and still is associated with the thread of life. So I take my single thread and I pull it out in straight lines across a canvas to stretch something fragile across something rigid. The thread becomes a line in space, a drawing, a structure, a memory. Don't be mistaken, there's no print behind. It's just thread. And the more you look, the more the image reveals itself. It's a bit like life, delicate, complex, often held together by invisible tension. For me, thread is more than a material. It is the thread of my life. It holds memories, frustrations, desires, questions. And while it may appear fragile, it carries strength, especially when it meets light. Light is my co-conspirator. It's what gives the work its heartbeat, in a sense. It's a whisper. Um, yeah, I'm chasing translucency, that sweet spot between what's there and what isn't. Um, I aim to create a presence in absence, to make it short. A ghost of a moment, of a memory, almost real enough to touch, right? I crystallize moments and desires, my frustrations into that web, and I trap them in light, like lightning in a bottle. It's extremely repetitive and therefore meditative now. But for me, it's sacred. It's a ritual. It's a translation of grief into grace. It's as if I'm weaving the echoes of something once present, trying to evoke a presence in absence. There's always a ghost in my work. Not haunting, but quietly inhabiting the space between what is seen and what is felt. Yeah. And maybe, just maybe, a way for me to hold on to what's gone without letting go of myself. losing the people who meant the world to me cracked something open. That's for sure. Yeah. The silence they left behind became like music, a kind of presence all its own. These phantoms, these echoes of love, they walk beside me now. And in some strange twist of fate, they comfort me more than the living ever could, actually. This work is a comfort and a challenge too. It's a never-ending game of cat's cradle with the space itself, actually. I'm constantly asking myself, how far can I stretch this web? How big can I dream it? Maybe one day I'll take it outside and let it wrestle with the wind, the rain, the sun, and show its fragile strength in the wild where it belongs.